you in roll 20. That's what I was kind of waiting for, but
I'm switched to my tab.
you know.
Siren failed their Constitution save IRL.
I feel that so hard right now.
Oh no.
I really do. All right, well. As we get back into the adventure, last week, the group of adventurers finally got to their destination of a coastal city. Finding a time of rest, party was able to do some shopping, play some games, get some rest, not directly under the stars on the hard ground. They met with the captain of the Taldoray Guard, and he requested that you bring word to the capital city of Oxmoor concerning the crash of the Mason. The team agreed to set out northward to Oxmoor. Along the way, they met a very eccentric gnome by the name of Ganbibit Frignot, who, after poisoning them, or was it acid? I believe it was acid. After spraying them with acid, yes, spraying one of you with acid.
Amos.
Little Amos. Little puff of smoke in his face. He healed up Amos a little bit and then offered them some strange goggles and money as a payment to clear out his mine of the quote-unquote tiny dragon children. Let me go ahead and drop you all back into the Tinker's house, because that is where we last were. And was there anything that you all wanted to do before you set out into the mines?
Nothing on my end.
I think I'm good. Did he already give us the goggles?
No, I think
No, the
they're
goggles
a
are
reward.
payment.
Yes,
Yeah.
payment for
Okay.
a job done.
Cool. Double checking. I didn't know if it was a prepayment or anything.
You all could always speak to him about that, but the idea was that he was going to give them to you after the job well done. But if you wanted to question that,
Well,
you're more
I'm
than
fine.
welcome. All right, so as Ganbibit is kind of now wearing these goggles up on his head, they're a little big for him, as they were made for a standard human size brain and head. He leads you on outside and shows you the entrance to his mine right behind his house. So, what is the marching order for going into the mine?
Yuli up front.
I'll be second.
I'll go in the.
I'll take
sorry.
third.
I'll go in the back just to give us at least someone in the back.
So we have, hold on, wait, Yuli up front, and then
Amos.
was that Amos?
Amos second.
Yep.
All right, and then Menelin sounded like he was in the back,
Yeah.
Mhm.
assumedly with Sap.
Yep. Sap will be on my shoulder, and I'll just look through his eyes.
I'll take third.
And then everyone else.
Kind of in the back, but a little off to the side, so I'm not directly behind the person in front of me.
Okay, back but off to the side.
Yeah, I don't want
We
to
can
be
do that.
struck with a fireball.
I was thinking of a lightning bolt, but
Well, you all can kind of arrange how you want right here.
Oh, jeez. I gotta zoom out real quick. Seconds.
Oh, there we are. Okay.
You can see yourselves down on the bottom entrance over on the bottom right hand side now. I kind of turned the screen on you a touch. As you walk through the front of the tunnel, you can see it's about 10 to 15 feet wide. It's a pretty good-sized tunnel. And it's carved out pretty well. You have a hard time imagining that that Ganby did this by hand. Probably used some type of magical something to do all of this. You start walking on forward. It takes you about, I'll say, right around 50 yards, 70 yards, right around in there. And you come to this.
It looks like a fork to me.
Yeah, you come up to a fork. You have left and right. I'm going to allow you to kind of move your tokens to let you know where you want to go.
Besides me, has good dark vision or dark vision at all.
Yuli wants to peek and look to the right hand side. I have dark vision. I don't know how many feet. I think it's
60 feet of dark
30,
vision.
60 feet. Yeah, 60 feet.
All right, so you're going to peek out and look. 60 feet of dark vision. Out to the right, you do see the very beginning of these crates, and you think you see like a tent set up out here on the right. You can see out to right about here-ish.
Okay.
Same thing on the left,
And how far is your dark vision?
60 feet.
Again, 60 feet. I kind of figured, but hey, why not? Yeah, 60 feet. You can start seeing these barrels down here. Your dark vision will go out to about there. So you're seeing barrels down the left, kind of pushed up against the right-hand wall. Down the right, you see crates and what looks like some type of beginning of a tent. You do not see any movement or signs of life as of yet.
Barrels or crates and tents.
Possible fight or possible exploration?
Right now it's exploration, I think.
Yeah, we're just trying to find these tiny dragon things.
So left or right? Which one are you guys feeling?
I say right.
I mean, I imagine
for right?
if there's tents on the right hand side, that might be where they could be sleeping. Could probably catch a few off guard.
Indeed.
The right it is.
Yep. Let's move on to the right.
Off we go.
I don't know why. I was imagining when he said snow dragon creatures, them to be like the intelligence of like an animal. Are these more traditionally? Are these closer to like the intelligence of people?
Outside of the game, I imagine it's referring to like kobolds, and those
Yep.
things are not terribly intelligent.
No.
And he's old. Maybe he
But again, it could be in something
Maybe-
else entirely.
He could just be a crotchety old man, and he just says everyone's stupid. So we don't know
Yeah.
until we see him.
Yeah.
This is what he
Yeah,
tells us.
you didn't get a great description from him. It was tiny dragon children.
Mm,
It
Yeah,
could just
for
be an.
no-
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I would say it just could be an armed gang of children. Of
Yeah,
dragon. We don't know.
of dragonborn children.
Mm-hmm.
It's been turned into an orphanage. You're here to slaughter children.
Hey,
Oh man.
What
The
are we
job's a
doing
job.
today,
Like,
Mr.
have big
Skywalker?
lizards.
Yeah, exactly. This campaign is taking a horribly dark turn. No.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has. It's gone downhill quick.
All right. So we're thinking
Turns out the gnome
We're
is the
thinking
bad
the
guy.
right
We have to go
side.
kill him.
right side. Are we trying to be stealthy or
I would
not
assume
so much?
I'd
Probably
imagine
stealthy.
so.
I'm gonna try to go stealthy, I guess, and see what happens.
Yeah.
I imagine those of you in heavy metal are going to have an issue though.
I'll stay right here and wait for your call.
Yeah, go ahead and roll for your stealth.
Oh, man.
Damn.
Fear me, for I am the knight. I am Crow.
Crow has turned invisible, basically.
I
Nice,
suddenly
nice.
became a Gloomstalker Ranger.
Ooh, nice. Me and
Nice.
Crow are invisible to the naked eye.
and there we go. So here we go. We got 3 passes, 2 fails. We went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
12 passes. That's shocking.
We're missing
Uh,
Amos, I think.
I think Amos
Yeah.
is waiting back.
Yeah, Amos is waiting back. He can't. He's not
Okay.
gonna stop. It's not in his nature to be a sneaky.
So you,
All right. So you can sneak up in here. How far? Well, here. Let's say I'll actually tell you how far you get.
Sorry.
You get right about here. Let me switch back to the correct token. You get right about here. So let's go ahead.
Here.
So I think
Yep.
if we keep our current configuration, yeah. It's like bam. One's right
And
there.
and you all notice one of the little tiny dragon children that is kind of checking out these chests and moving through a few things. Not really doing much. He does hear Yuli a little bit. He just kind of perks up and kind of looks around. But luckily the noise was past his dark vision, and their passive perception is not that great.
The
So
part is I can't see any of this. I'm blind.
Oh man.
Yeah, I can't see this one either, so I would have
Well,
kept going.
I was gonna say, aren't you looking through your pet?
Yep, 60 feet. It's
Ah,
immediately blind after 60 feet, so it can't see Jack.
got him.
Amos is
Yeah, unless Yuli says something, I'm just going to keep going forward thinking I can't see anything.
Maybe don't move forward. Maybe stay where you are because it's right on the outskirts of my children.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see anything.
So you do see this guy up here, since you are kind of watching a little bit. He's not necessarily like on guard. He doesn't draw his weapon, but he is kind of looking your way and kind of like he heard something, but it wasn't enough to, sound the alarm. Could have been just some rock stumbling, it could have been
Cave settling.
a rat moving through. It could have been anything to him, but he is now kind of keeping an eye out of the corner of his eye type of a thing.
Mm.
Okay, where do we want to go?
Second opinion.
What was that?
Idea, but I want a second opinion on it before I do it. What if
Okay.
I minor? Just take that
Man.
one out.
I could not hear you, but that might have just been me. I know
You-
minor
didn't.
illusion is what you said, and that's it.
Yeah, you're buzzing in and out just a little bit.
It almost feels like her mic thinks that her voice is background sound or something and tries to tune it out.
Yeah.
I'll look to the group and say, I could just make this one sleep for a little bit. We can talk to them, see if it is a child gang. I'll just look to the group. It would be pretty silent, and as long as it's the only one, we could at least talk to
Can you
this
hear
one.
me now? Can I talk?
Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah, there we
really
go.
well.
That's much clearer.
Are you?
And then total silence.
Yeah, same.
Oh man.
That's it.
I think putting him under that sleep spell would be effective.
Siren? Oh,
Nope,
hold on.
typing.
Siren's talking to us. We just got to give it a minute. Processing her words.
Yeah, she's typing down here.
Yeah,
That
I
is-
have it pulled up on another screen just specifically for that.
Minor illusion
I
something
wouldn't-
to draw it closer to us. Ah, that is a good idea, Siren. Oh. Coraline. Got two options. The one thing with minor illusion, it might alert it, and it might tell people, but I also like the idea.
Yeah,
I like it too.
it could go one of two ways. It either sees something and runs off, or it could investigate.
Yeah, the problem is if he sees and starts to scream, it might go southways. But I'm okay with that. More
wanna try
things to hit.
Do you want to try the minor illusion? Let me go from there. Worst comes to worst, if it gets frightened, I can sleep it.
I'm good to go.
Let's do it.
All
Look
right.
to Siren or Coraline.
All right, Coraline, what are we doing? What are you putting out there?
Up.
Oh, what?
And,
Oh, and you're back.
and if you're talking, it's still not coming through.
Oh. Might be best for you to chat it. Put it in chat. Okay, yep. Never mind.
Yeah.
Technology could be so fickle.
I'm not sure what happened.
All right, can you hear us? Yes or no in the chat?
To my mic. Yes.
Okay.
You can hear us.
All right, that's good. At least you can hear us.
You have a plan on what you want a minor illusion to attract them over here?
Yeah, give me something that you're gonna minor illusion.
It's gonna suck to have to type it out, but hopefully it works.
Well,
Right?
The sound of a small group of rats scratching at the crate closest to us.
okay, let me see here. If you create a sound, its volume can range from a whisper to a scream. Okay. Okay, so you're gonna do a sound from the crates closest to us, some type of scratching. We can do that if the creatures. What's your spell save DC? Probably could have had that pulled up for you.
You would look under your spells tab in your character thing. It should be at the very top.
Yeah, so if you click on spells, it should be right along the top there.
14.
14. Okay. Let's see. So this one, among hearing it, because again, he heard a little bit of a sound beforehand. He kind of turns around and makes some squawking kind of noises. And you really can't hear what he's saying. You can tell that he's speaking. And then you do see two more pop out of these tents. As this one comes down to these crates to investigate.
If they start noticing us, I'll probably cast sleep. Will be the goal.
So intelligence, we needed a 14. You rolled a 14. So he kind of comes over and starts tapping at the crate. Doesn't really see anything. He's kind of picking up that this isn't right. As these two move a little closer.
Yeah, I'll just do it at this point. If I see it, I'm gonna cast sleep because I don't know what they're doing. So I'm just gonna cast sleep centered right there.
Cool.
Oh, I didn't do it. It didn't let me roll it on this. V Windows is undefined. Oh. Well, I'm just gonna do it this way. 5d8. 26.
26. 26 points. None of them go down.
Oh.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Not a single one? Oh no.
That means they all have more than 26
20.
HP. So,
Not a
Dang.
one of them goes down. Now this one is going to start moving, and as he comes out here to check around the opposite side of the box, I will say he will notice you. You are less than a few feet away from him. So let's go ahead and roll initiative. Remember to click on your character if at all possible.
oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
Wait, I cut out for a second. Are you telling me that each one of them has more than 26 HP?
They did not go down to
Yes.
sleep. So maybe they have immunity to it, but or
Oh God,
above 28.6 HP individually. Dang, that
that's insane.
was even a decent roll.
Yeah, it was.
Okay. Trying to think,
Oh,
16 health.
Carlin.
Oh
Yay.
wait, hold on, wait. I never cleared the. One moment. I apologize. Let's see here.
Oof. Oh,
Yeah.
crap.
So it basically tells us one of three things. They're either immune to charm effects, they have more than 26 HP, or they're just undead.
That is true. Actually, the undead part is also as well.
All right, let's
Ignore the second roll. I clicked it twice.
let's re-roll
Oh,
For
the nat
initiative.
20.
I apologize.
Uh,
I still had all the ones from the last one, so I re-rolled
Oh.
the kobold also.
All right.
Pog. Let's go.
Even worse.
yes, better.
Well, Siren, you got your wish. Your initiative's
Yeah.
not super high now.
Not the first.
And then
A little better.
Oh my god. I was gonna say Amos is somehow at 0. What the fuck?
no,
Yeah, I know you're typing it in.
I can't tell what I rolled because my shit's crashed.
You rolled a 5.
yeah,
Nice.
there's Joe rolled a 5. Yep, there we go. Okay.
At least I rolled a little bit better.
All right, and that looks like everybody. So let me go ahead and do descending for us. And Raven, you are up first as you see these kobolds that, if you all had ever seen kobolds before, they look a little beefier than your standard kobold, and they each have a spear in their hands.
There we go. Let's just change my token name back the way it should be.
Crow.
Yeah. I don't know why it keeps
Yeah,
coming out as
Crow,
a
excuse me.
No, you're
Yes.
good. I don't know why it keeps coming out as Raven, but oh well. I will go ahead and basically tap Yuli on the shoulder and cast heroism.
All right.
Ooh.
Meaning she gets 5, I think it was. Yeah,
Temporary.
5 temporary hit points at the beginning of each of her turns for the next minute. And she is immune to being frightened.
Some.
And the
Awesome.
And
temporary hit points do not stack.
in the same kind of action, I will basically also grant her bardic inspiration,
All right.
and that'd
So
be the end of my
Yuli
turn.
is
Roided out
filled with
now.
spells, roided out.
Write it out.
Just you see like this kind of glowing power come into her. And that would be Yuli's turn.
All right. Feeling that pump coming through me, I'm gonna grab the Morning Star with one hand as my bonus action, and I'm gonna squish it against the other hand, and I'm gonna cast a Crimson Right on it.
Ooh, what's that? Let's see what that
I
is.
get 1d4 of damage, but I can do 1d4 of damage of each hit.
Okay, so you take damage,
Yes.
but you can do extra damage. Awesome. Awesome. So go ahead
I
and roll
took
that
2 points of damage.
2 points of damage. Cool.
Ooh.
And you guys see the Morning Star starting to kind of freeze a little because it is right of the frozen. It gives extra cold damage.
Extra cold damage. All right.
So I'm gonna go up to the kobold. And whack it away.
All right. Swing to hit.
Oh, sorry. I rolled the damage first.
Well then.
He's amazing.
Bold.
Oh man.
Ooh.
Oh.
So you swing this morning star,
You have Bardic
and
Inspiration.
the kobold. Do you want to throw the bardic inspiration on it?
I do.
Okay.
1d6.
Okay. So
Well,
you swing this, and even though the inspiration kind of hums over you and dips the morning star even just a little lower, the kobold is still just smaller than what you're used to hitting, and just ducks right out of the way. And unfortunately, you do not hit.
Oof.
damn.
Dang.
That's my turn.
All right, Coraline, what are we doing?
First of all, can you guys hear me now when I talk?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, it did. Yeah, it dimmed down a little bit, but yeah.
So, it's a little bit resistant to fire damage, and I want to test that. So I'm gonna move to right here, and then cast Firebolt.
Okay, go ahead and cast your firebolt. I believe that is a 2-hit, correct? Yeah. You just catch him, and it doesn't seem to bother him as as you would assume it would be, as you would assume it would. 1 fire damage. Um,
Yes, that might happen. Thought that might happen, and I'm just gonna take a couple steps.
cut in half, but then rounded up. So yeah, you still do damage, but not as much as you would think that it would have done.
No.
All right, Azul.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Let's move him there. And he is going to attack this one with his longbow.
Okay, you're going to attack the one in the back with the longbow. Go ahead and roll to hit.
And miss.
Yep, and that one misses. It just shoof, right past, sticks in the crate as it kind of just wiggles right out of the way. That kobold
And that
doesn't seem to get hit by that.
he's gonna
You have any
curse in
bonus actions?
No, he's gonna curse in Draconic.
And all the kobolds look at you and just kind of give a kind of.
Over and says those were some fun swears because she knows Draconic.
All right, Minilin.
I'll just. Yeah, I'm gonna move. Sap can move 20 feet, so he'll go right there, and then I'm gonna squeeze myself right there, if that's all right, right by that wall. I'm assuming.
Yeah. I'll let you kind of
Get cozy
get
within
up
the
against the wall there.
alcove, and
Yeah.
I'll have Sap just take a quick attack. 17 to hit.
17 does hit.
And, holy shit.
7 plus
11,
4.
11 damage.
11 damage.
God, that was both max rolled.
Yeah, say
Yeah.
that never happens again. So.
So this little sap comes wiggling, kind of squirming across the ground, and reaches up and just clobbers this kobold. Almost knocks him down, but he kind of gains his composure and starts kind of jabbing the spear towards the sap, this gooey thing that just attacked him. All
yell
right.
out, "Sap!" And then that's my turn.
All right, now it is the Cobalt Dragon Shield's turn. First and foremost, these ones are going to try and move forward. They don't have great movement. So that's about where they can go there.
Yeesh.
At least no attacks.
20 feet. This one is going to try and clear a little bit of room. Let's see if it can. Oh, no, it can't pass through players unless it takes half speed, right? So, yeah, it's only 10 feet. He's going to kind of jump into the middle of you guys. And he is going to make an attack towards Yuli.
That kobold put himself in a very dangerous
Yeah.
situation.
Very
They're not-
interesting.
They're not intelligent, but he's trying to move
He's
through.
trying to make room for his friends.
Yeah. He's
Interesting
just
choice.
He's just kind of rushing in, trying to stab random things with his spear. So let's see. An 11 probably
Misses.
does not hit. So he swipes through as he's passing you, doesn't quite get purchase, kind of just scrapes off your armor. And now it is Amos.
I'd like to run up as close as I can get where I am.
Ooh.
All right. So that'll be right about there.
Ooh.
Not in melee range. If that.
He is in the middle of everybody. This is the one that took a couple of hits? Does he look hurt?
He does not look hurt yet. You can see a little bit of damage, but he doesn't necessarily look hurt. He's still got a little spunk left in him.
Okay. I would like to cast Bane on all three.
Sorry, you're cutting out a little bit. Did you say Bane?
Yes, he said Bane.
All
Yeah, I'm
right.
gonna cast Bane on all of them.
Hey,
On all
came
of
through
them.
very clear that time.
Yeah, there we go. Up to 3 creatures. Well, there's 3 of them there. Must roll a d4 and subtract. Cool.
Dang. Perfect.
All right. And is there anything else you're gonna do?
No, that's what's it.
All right. Crow, you're up.
I guess I will go ahead and cast. You know what? It's gonna fucking work this time. I'll cast Vicious Mockery on the one in the middle.
Vicious Mockery, the one in the middle.
I swear to God, it's gonna come out as a natural 20. Crow can just not make fun of things.
A wisdom save.
Crow's a nice person.
Here.
That fucking.
They're all partial compliments.
That's
Oh, nat
Hey!
1. All right.
Actually, 2, but yeah.
Well, whatever.
Yeah.
It's
It's not a pass. Yeah.
And that is 1 psychic damage. So what do you
And-
say to mock this poor child dragon? No.
I
Your
guess,
dragon down.
assuming that it actually even understands me, I'll go like, "Ooh, big scary dragon over here." Not.
It just kind of looks at you confused and realizing now that he is surrounded. But yeah, it still hurts. It
And
still
I'll
hurts a little bit.
translate into Draconic.
Now it definitely looks hurt. Now it looks like it's you brought up some painful memories. All right, is that your turn, or did you want to do something else?
Nah, that's my turn.
All right,
Yeah,
Yuli.
It just has disadvantage on its next attack. Assuming it lives to see its next attack.
Basically,
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah. She's going to try and whack him.
All right, make your attack. Ooh, 23. That definitely hits.
nice.
Okay.
And 8 damage.
And I have the cold damage as well.
You have the cold damage. Roll for that.
Two cold.
And then let me check on something real quick. Yeah, so that would stay 2. All right, so you come smashing down on this thing's back as it kind of runs by you. And the armor actually kind of frosts over where the morning star hits. And the creature just kind of growls at you.
And I growl back at him.
All right, Coraline. Well, assuming Yuli. You good?
That's it. You're good.
Okay. Coraline, what you got?
I just stab it. Dagger.
All right, you're going to take a stab at it with the dagger. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Let's see that attack roll.
Oh, I think you meant to say roll
Yeah,
for accuracy.
roll for an attack.
Yeah, it seems like Coraline's having an issue finding their dagger. There we go.
A 9, unfortunately, does not hit. You reach out with a jab, and it just kind of scratches down the spear that he's holding, and he knocks your hand away with the other hand, which is holding a shield, by the way. So, unfortunately, no damage there. Was there anything else you wanted to do on your turn?
Attack with a melee. You can do second one as a bonus action. I'm gonna try again.
Let's see here. Bonus action, 2-weapon fighting.
You get that as a sorcerer. That's pretty cool. I did not know that.
Do you have 2 daggers? It does not look like you have 2 daggers.
Can't use the same dagger twice.
I believe 2-weapon fighting, if I am... When you take an attack action, attack with a light melee weapon that you're holding in one hand, you can use a bonus action to attack with a different light melee weapon that you're holding with the other hand. And you don't add your ability modifier to that damage. So you would have to have 2 weapons out at the same time. Unfortunately, with the one dagger, it's kind of like a follow-up with the other hand. So, unfortunately, I'm sorry. I'm going to be hard on that one.
Look forward to doing it.
Go buy yourself another dagger when you have the chance, and yeah, you can
Or
slice around with it.
I can just give her my dagger after the battle.
Yeah, there we go. Works
We
too.
know it's an issue.
All right. Azul, what are we doing?
Taking another pot shot at the kobold in the back.
Cobalt in the back. All right. Roll to see if you hit. Ooh, 17. That does hit. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Ooh. Can't hear that.
8 damage. This one finds a soft little spot right between the armor. And quick and easy. And there you go. You got a good hit on him on that one from a distance. Menelon.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
unless Azul,
Nope,
I
I
apologize. Unless
have no
Azul
bonus
had anything else.
actions.
Okay, cool. Menelon.
Brian True method. Sap will go again for bitch slap on the kobold in the group.
Okay.
8.
Mm.
Ouch.
Definitely hits. I bet.
Yeah, 8 unfortunately does not hit.
That?
All right.
We're getting. It seems like there's more people coming. I am going to. Nah, never mind. Nope, I'm gonna wait. I'm good.
Okay, now it's the kobold's turn. These 2 kobolds are going to travel their speed
Uh-oh.
Oh,
and start surrounding. So now we're going to have.
Quick question. So sorry
Oh,
to ask.
no,
Did
you're good.
that kobold pass this square?
Past this square?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I use a reaction attack to hit him?
I was gonna say, yeah, if he passed this square, Yuli would also be able to make a bonus action
Well,
on him.
Hold on, wait. So if he passed
This
He passed-
square.
that one, why would you get the?
I have a whip with a 10-foot reach.
That's right. You do have a whip with a 10-foot reach.
Got him.
Go for it.
So yeah, both Yuli and him can use their reactions if they so please.
23.
I'd
Yes.
imagine that hits.
Yes.
I hope so.
and a
If not, it's
24.
gonna be a really awkward moment.
24.
Oh,
A
max
23
damage.
and a 24, so that's -6 from the whip. And Yuli, go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh my god.
And then the cold.
Then cold damage.
Got him.
Oh. Usually still slashes at you.
Okay,
Oh, man.
and then -1.
Still double my damage. Pretty amazing.
This one definitely hurts the kobold that just buzzed by, but he is still ready to go. But you definitely did a fair amount of damage in that one round. Okay, so we're going to have 2 attacks on Yuli and 1 on Azul, I believe. So let's see what we have here. So spear one-handed. A 12. Ooh, even with.
This is.
Okay, let's do one more on you.
I was gonna say, just remember one of them's at disadvantage.
Well, and also,
Whichever one this one is the attack from.
So okay, so I was moving from top to bottom. I promise I was.
Okay.
I was
Okay.
gonna say I'm moving from top to bottom. I should have said that. But yes, I was gonna do this one, then this one. So even a disadvantage is 17. What's your armor class?
It's 16, so it hits.
Oh, so it does hit
Ooh.
for 6 piercing damage.
Well, there goes the temporary hit points for the round.
Hey, comes
He
back
does.
up.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean,
And then now this one is going to attack Azul. So we're going to do
Miss.
7 or 8 both miss. Okay. So I'm back to my great rolling. So one hits. All right. That is going to be the kobold's turn. So Amos, what are we doing?
All right. I am going to. Sorry, there's background noise. So I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I'm just gonna beat the hell out of. I'm the one on I guess my left. I'll go straight to the one on my left and go for a Warhammer Schmack.
All right, so this one here.
Give him a good old gong.
So a 14 does not hit.
Oof.
Fuck.
You swing and you just barely miss. It's a little bit of tighter playing field now with everybody kind of jumbled around, and you just unfortunately do not get a great hit.
I will Priest of Zeal and do it again.
Okay, go for it.
Furious that I missed. Not this time.
Yeah.
19.
So you swing down, and the kobold just kind of steps to the side, but as you swing immediately right back up, kobold was not expecting it, catches it right under the jaw, tears apart kind of his the corner of his face there. He is still standing, but not looking happy. All right, so you get a good hit on that. Anything else as you move through
Besides
this?
saying fucking diminutive creatures, fucking die, and then that's
All right. Crow, what are we getting into?
I'm just gonna go ahead and pull out my rapier and stab the one next to me.
Awesome. Go for it.
Oh,
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 wow.
Ooh.
oh.
let's go, Crow.
All right. And then 4 and 8. That's
12.
a 2 plus 2. Yeah. I'm trying to see if they already doubled it for us.
They did.
Yeah, it looks like they did. 1d8. Okay. Nice. Okay.
And that should be my turn.
And that kobold is looking very torn up at this point, barely standing. The spear is kind of shaking in his hand. The shield is not as raised to protect itself as it was at the beginning. This one is not looking happy. All right, Yuli.
Well, I take my 5 temporary hit points.
Yep, you'll gain them back.
Yeah.
All right.
Um, I'm gonna look to the one behind me, and I'm
Okay.
gonna look to the one in front of me, but I'm gonna hit the one in front of me with the Morning Star.
Okay. So the one in the middle. This one.
Yeah.
I think
Okay. All right. Go ahead and take an attack. 13 just misses.
Oh man.
You swing again, and it is just a little bit too nimble for that strike. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Coraline.
The armor they're wearing.
Jesus. That was some feedback.
The armor they're wearing made out of.
It looks like leather, but it looks like kind of. It doesn't look like nice leather armor. It looks like it was very stitched together from like hide scraps of things that they had eaten and then kind of sewn together themselves. It is protecting them, but it's not like nice. It's not something you would want to wear necessarily.
And I feel like the purpose of the question was for heat metal.
Oh, I was thinking shocking grass.
Yeah.
Oh,
What if I
that
wanted to
too.
wear that dog shit?
The shield they're carrying made out of.
Are they wearing braces, perhaps?
Perhaps some kind of conductive metal.
Do they have
Yeah.
some sort of jewelry?
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to roll a d4 on
Piercings.
an odd. They have a metal shield,
On
Uneven,
it's wooden.
it's a wooden shield.
Aw.
It's a wooden shield, unfortunately. That was a 50-50 shot, you know?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Wait, are they metallic or chromatic?
Oh God, Jesus Christ.
That is true.
They are red.
What he
I was
asked.
gonna
They-
say, I
What
think they're
Aw.
just. I think they're
what's
just
the answer to
red.
his question?
Have they had food rich in iron recently? That also could be conductive.
I feel bad.
Trying to exploit the DM as much as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Makes
don't
sense. Make sure they're
don't
all
think
out.
they had that much iron in their diet.
Damn.
Second plan, backup plan. If their armor is made out of hide, is it possibly hide that I can catch on fire?
Oh my god.
What are you planning on doing with that? Like, I mean, what's the goal there? Like, what? I mean, sorry, that's the goal. What spell or process are you using to do it?
I'm gonna find a way to hurt these things.
You can still shocking grasp and hurt them if you want to.
Yeah.
Just not as much.
I will remind you when you first hit them with the fire, it did not seem to bother them as much as other things that you have hit with fire before.
Surface on it I can touch and cast shock and grasp.
All right, sorry, I only caught half of that, but it sounds like you're doing shocking grasp. Ooh, a 12 unfortunately does not hit. You can't get a hold of this slippery little guy here. Is there anything else that you would like to attempt during this round?
Even though I don't have vicious mockery, can I...
You can say whatever you want to this little booger.
You came in between 4 people, now 5 people. You know you're gonna fucking die.
And you hear it say back, and it's a little. I'm assuming you're saying this in Draconic. I would assume so. It speaks back to you in Draconic regardless, and goes, "Now you die. We eat flesh."
Why?
And we're gonna say this is Azul.
Azul is going to stab this one
All right,
in the middle.
and you do have advantage on this one because you're flanked.
Yeah, I thought we were doing that roll. I just didn't want to bring it up.
Hey, that's the only reason why I moved into the middle. I'm like, okay, I can flank a few people now.
Don't kobolds
Ooh.
normally have pack tactics anyway?
That's what I was wondering.
Damn.
They do, but again,
But
I
not
wanted
these ones.
to.
I am bonus actioning my what is it? Two-handed two-weapon fighting.
All right, your bonus action. What other
I have 2 short swords.
You have 2 short swords. Okay.
Oh, 2-weapon fighting. Yeah.
I didn't realize any class could get that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, as long as you have access to the feats, you can take any fighter feature as a fighting initiate.
So now with this one, go ahead and roll again, but subtract because I believe. Let me go back to Coraline's real quick because I have that.
I
one
don't
up.
get the modifier. It's
Um,
just a 1d6.
Yeah, you don't get the modifiers.
Would a natural 20 hit?
Yes.
I would hope so.
Yes, that does hit. And then that's 7 there. All right, so this one here takes 7 damage.
Wait, 7 damage. That's the
Oh,
your roll.
sorry. No, that was the second roll. Okay, roll for damage. I apologize.
That would be 4.
All right. 4
Awesome.
damage. So yeah, you take 2 swings with your short sword. The first one misses, but that second one just catches him on the arm, and he's starting to bleed. Not looking too great, but still has a little bit of fight left in him.
And that would be Zul's turn.
All right, Minilin.
Now that the cleric is flanking my slime buddy, make a
Yes.
sorry, I was reading that.
Yeah,
I'll do
you're
a
good.
quick pseudopod attack on the kobold in the middle. Damn, 13 does not hit probably. And
He came out swinging strong, and
yeah, first hit was
Yeah.
beautiful. That was it of him.
Yeah. 13 unfortunately does not hit.
That makes perfect sense. I will do nothing else. I'll just sit there.
All right, it is the kobold's turn. We are going to take an attack on Yuli. We're going to do the top one first. So let's do 19,
It hits.
and that's 3 piercing damage. The middle one is actually going to change targets and come back over here to Azul. Now that disadvantage was only for 1 turn, or was it for?
The first attack it makes,
Yeah,
yes.
it was the first attack it makes. Okay, so
Miss.
14 misses. He just can't get purchase on you. This second one over here is going to also take an attack on Azul, and
Miss.
that one misses also. They are just not funny. The Ranger's too slick, right? Just parrying and moving out of the way, and it's not happening.
God,
Amos.
you're having so
That's
bad
fucking
as
me.
rolls as my other DM.
Oh, I know.
How hurt is the one on the left? The one that was attacking earlier. How's he looking? He looking like shite?
Yeah, he's barely holding on. It looks like. I mean, he is bleeding. He's
I'll finish
winded.
the fucking job.
All right, go ahead and swing
Fuck.
with a 6. Nope, it barely gets the shield up to glance your mace away.
I'm fucking pissed. I'm doing it again.
All right.
I'll burn that resource. God damn it.
Oh man.
Unfortunately, it's just
Amos is fucking seething.
just barely holding on, keeping that shield up above its head now.
Just hammering away at his fucking shield. Fucking die! That's my turn.
All right, Crow.
God damn it.
I guess I'm just going to go ahead and stab the one in front of me again.
All right.
Nope.
Nope, 10 does not hit. It is scrappy. It is trying to hold on and get that flesh that they were talking about earlier. You can kind of see that they're starting to drool a little bit. They have this kind of feral look in their eyes. Crow, is there anything else you wanted to do?
Nope.
All right, Yuli.
Okay, I'm gonna try and whack it, the one in front of me.
One in the middle. A 14 just misses. I'm glad I'm not the only one rolling.
Oh my
You
god!
have advantage.
I do.
You do have advantage.
Totally
And another
forgot.
14.
Another for.
Nope.
Fuck!
Well, never mind.
Unfortunately, they're just not dead yet.
Oh my god! I'm gonna use my bonus action, and I'm going to use my blood maledict on the one behind me, and I'm gonna
Okay.
amplify it. So I will take another d4 of damage. I'm gonna put it on screen for you guys.
All right.
Never have
I'm going
played
to
with a blood
use where is it? A blood curse of the marked, where I instead of deal 1d4 of damage, I give 2d4 of damage on the one behind me.
Okay.
And because I amplify it, I will have advantage on my next hit against it.
Okay.
Eh,
All right. So the next time you attack, you have advantage on the one behind you, or to the
Yes,
north.
I'll take the damage.
All right. Coraline.
Temporary hit points coming in clutch.
Oh yeah, those temporary hit points.
Allowing her just to carve
She's able to
herself up
just-
freely.
Yes,
Ooh,
you guys
that's
see
the
her
good
eyes.
one.
Oh, and that's a good natural one. Yeah,
Yes, it is.
that's the
And-
Only time
natural
when
one you
natural
want.
ones are worth anything.
Yep.
Yes.
Alright, and it's Coraline's turn.
Okay, Coraline.
I'm gonna turn to Amos real quick and ask him, "Do you have a dagger I can borrow real fast?"
And he would be able to hand that to you on his next turn.
Okay,
But you can ask it.
never mind then. Sorry, irrelevant question. My bad. If I take an arrow out of my quiver but don't put it in my crossbow, just hold it in my hand, is that a light melee weapon?
That would
Improvised
probably
weapon. I
fall
like it.
under improvised weapon.
You know what? I would say that you could use it as a dagger, but you would lose it the same way that you would with an arrow. Like you can jab it in, but then you're not going to necessarily pull it out, right?
Okay,
So
I'll do that.
I would allow that. I would allow that.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna do that. Use my
Um,
for my first attack.
and then I would say it would be the same as a dagger, as
Okay.
opposed to shooting it out of a bow.
Today I discovered I could throw arrows at a range of 20 feet.
Okay.
So the dagger does not hit, unfortunately.
I
Roll the
end up
dagger.
stabbing this thing with an arrow, and that's what does it.
It's gonna be funny.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you slash with the dagger and it doesn't quite get through the armor, but then you just jab this arrow into like down by the clavicle, like up by the base of the neck. And it just lets out this kind of nasty, gargly scream as blood starts gushing out of this thing's neck. Not down yet, but not looking happy.
Technically, wouldn't she had advantage because she's, flanking?
Technically, she would have on that first one. So I'll say this is your advantage roll. So you get it with the dagger. Let's just say you do it with the dagger. Roll that second swing.
Which should also be technically at advantage, but
It
I think
would.
17 hits anyway.
Roll to see if you crit.
Save. Roll flat
Yeah.
nat 20.
Nope, not a 20.
Never mind.
Not a 20.
Never mind.
Yep. All right. So the 17. So the 17 is with the +5. So you would not hit with the arrow, but you do hit with the dagger. Because it was a 12 +5. Since it's an offhand, you don't get your additional +5 on top of that.
I got it with the first one.
But you definitely got it with the first one.
Yes.
You definitely got it with the first one. So it ends up being the same thing, but it's nice to have an extra chance, right? There we go. So the dagger gets jabbed into the clavicle. The arrow comes in. You hit it in the armor. It just doesn't quite pierce through. All right, Coraline, was there anything else? It's really just movement if you wanted to back away, but
Because if I back away, it's gonna get an opportunity attack. Right?
it will.
Correct.
So
You
I'm
are
not
you are
gonna-
not a rogue.
All right, Azul, what are we doing?
Again. 7 in the middle.
All right, going for that one in the middle.
To hit.
19 plus 6. Yeah, 25 definitely hits. What's your damage?
Damn with that damn error. Oops. No, not that one.
All right, 6 damage. This guy is not looking happy. Are you going to do the 2-weapon fighting?
Yep.
All right. It looks like you have a +6 on there. All right, let's see what happens.
$15.
Yeah, you got the 15. Yeah, that just hit. So you slash it across the chest and you jab this one up inside its ribs. Let's see how far up inside the ribs you get. What's the damage on it?
$6. Another 6 points of damage.
Another 6 points of damage. It is barely holding on. This guy does not look good in any way, shape, or form. The sword jabs up inside of the ribs, and you just hear it wail. And now there's like panic in its eyes, like, "Oh shit, I messed up." um. All right, Minolin.
Cool. Sap will just try to consume it. just jump at it and just try to eat it. 17.
A 17 that hits, and you don't even need to roll for damage, because it only had 1 hit point left. It is a goner.
Yeah.
It's not its last legs.
It'll eat up its.
So the sap just kind of leaps up, latches onto its face, and just kind of starts gnawing at it. And this thing just wails in pain, and then drops to the ground in a heap.
And then I will just quickly run on by and stay right there, and that'll be my turn.
All right. Yeah, you don't.
Ooh,
That's a
no, I'm
that's
gonna
a
go right there.
that's a good chess move right there.
Yep, I'm actually gonna move there. Switch myself up.
That's fine. You had enough to get there and kind of run
Yep.
back.
I
So
was like, no, this looks good.
you kind of just do like a little juke motion. There we go.
Yeah.
It's very confused now. All right, now it is the kobold's turn. They are not going to be getting advantage anymore, but because you ran by him and is kind of taking him from the back, he is going to swing out and try and hit you, Minilin.
Cool.
An 18.
Oh.
I'm gonna. Damn, that is. I'll cast shield and not let that hit me.
All right. So as you're running by, you see this thing kind of tracking you, and he reaches out the spear, but you were ready. You threw up the shield, and just this magical spark goes as the blade of the spear drags across the arcane protection.
Perfect.
This one down here is going to go for Amos, I believe now. So let's see if 21, Amos, does that hit?
Amos?
Joe?
He's muted. I hope he knows that.
Hello? Hello?
Oh, there you go.
There you are.
Sorry, I
So-
saw the turnover still at 6. And I was looking at the kobolds. So it's me?
Does 21 to hit you?
Yeah,
Oh.
21. He was swinging
yeah,
at you.
Maybe just a little bit. It does
Yeah,
hit me.
21. So 7 points of piercing damage onto
Ooh,
you.
That's a hefty little chunk right there.
And now it is your turn. They are not going to move. They're going to stand steady.
Which one just fucking hit me? The dude I've been trying to
Um,
fucking smoke this whole time?
Yeah,
Yes,
the one that you
you've
were.
been trying to wail on.
All right.
So as its
All right,
shield
the
was
rage-
up and you were smashing on it, it just kind of slipped the spear up underneath.
The rage is going to burn up inside me, and my eyes will glow a brilliant white, and I will cast Sacred Flame as like laser beam him with
All right.
that. There we go. Did that pop up?
Yeah. Let me see. So
Deck save DC
it's a
14.
deck save.
Yep. Deck save.
Nope.
Woo!
1d8 radiant.
And you roll a
Beautiful.
7. As the spear jabs you, you feel it kind of just, dig inside of you, and you release this blast of sacred flame as your eyes glow, and this thing just bursts into nothingness. It is.
As I'm melting him, I'll just feel the power of fucking God.
And it is just like spread out against the rocks now. It's just kind of smeared.
Absolutely beautiful.
All right. Anything else?
No, that is. I'm just gonna keep staring at my work.
All right.
Faster.
Crow.
We'll I'd be able to get around the kobold fairly easily.
Yeah.
The shit spear.
Alright. The shit smear, yes. And I'll move up next to Yuli, and I'll go and try and stab this one with a rapier.
All right.
Here, doot. That is not a
13
good roll.
just misses. The shit smear was a little bit much. Like, it was just like, it was very distracting as you move through, and you just don't get all the way there, and it hits the armor, but it doesn't quite damage the person behind it.
And I will go ahead and move myself up next to Minolin.
All right. Yuli.
Okay. She turns to the one left, of course.
Yes.
And she's gonna try and hit him.
And you have advantage on this one, I believe.
Yes, I do.
All right.
I can't believe it. I mean,
Unfortunately, neither of those hit. You take two good swings, and it just kind of bounces out of the way. This one's still looking like it has a fair amount of fight left in it. Was there anything else that you wanted to do?
I wanted to growl at him.
And it just kind of snarls back. And Coraline.
Amos and say, that was really fucking cool. And then move to right here.
All right.
I have a question about sorcery. If I use one of them, if I cast second
You're blipping in and out just a little bit.
question about sorcery points, if I use, can I cast Shocking Grasp on this thing at a second level?
Sorcery points.
Flexible casting. Let's see. So spell slot level second, you would need 3 sorcery points to get up to a second level. I believe that is. No, wait, that's creating spell slots. I apologize. 1 second.
An additional spell to gain sorcery points. Creating spell slots. Burning.
The creating spell slots table shows the cost of creating a spell slot of a given level. So yeah, it shows spell slot level second. You need 3 sorcery points to get to a second level, is what it's showing here. It looks like you have 2 sorcery points.
So those do nothing for me, okay?
Well,
You can spend them to regain spell slots.
Oh, okay. Gonna reach out and touch this and cast Shocking.
all right. Go ahead and roll to hit. Oh, 18, that does it.
These damage rolls, man.
But that damage roll is just not that great. It definitely gives it a nasty little shock. But again, not as much damage as you were really hoping
Strong
for.
enough to maybe give it a heart attack?
It hurt it. It hurt it. Not as much as you were hoping, funny enough. But yeah, it hurt a little bit. Unfortunately, that one is just not going to do it. All right. Anything else for your turn? It was a little more than a static shock, but it was. It definitely made its arm go numb. You know, it definitely made its arm go numb. All right, Azul,
I'm gonna take a few
you're up.
steps back, and then I'm gonna let an arrow fly.
All right.
$16.
16 hits. Roll your damage. Says you're taking a step back and you're notching the arrow. You whiz it right past Yuli, right past Amos, but you connect this thing right in the leg.
What's the name? Roll the damage. Show up. That'll be 7 damage.
All right. And as the blood kind of starts spurting out, this thing just looks angry. Menelin, what are we doing?
Cool. Doing this same old, sitting right there acting all intimidating, but then out from behind his side, a little pseudopod attack from Sap. Natural 20.
Oh, not 20. All right.
Uh-oh.
Can't get higher than
Yeah.
that. Can't get higher than that.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my
7,
god.
7 out of
6,
13 total.
13. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good hit. So this little pseudopody kind of slime just comes out and just bludgeons this thing, and just has like this weird psychic thought of like, this slime is killing me. How is this slime going to destroy me? And you see like this look of fear in its eyes as now it understands.
Extreme danger of the group.
Yeah, the
It's Sap,
danger.
the slime. That will be my turn.
The danger that even the smallest one is providing. All right. So now, as it is its turn, it is going to. It's going to attack the sap.
You son of a bitch. You're trying to kill Sap?
Messed up now.
17
It is still alive. Okay.
with 5 piercing. It's angry at this thing. It's just. So
Makes
it
sense.
slams its spear down into it. Of course, because it's gooey, it damages it, but it's not like, I kind of imagine it kind of like flubber, where it pierces it, but it like kind of just wraps
Like a
around the spear.
Jello, just shakes
Yeah.
around it. Yep. But yep, it takes it.
And then this dragon shield is going to pull up its shield and do its best to kind of just protect itself. It's not going to run away yet.
It'd have a lot
Amos.
of people to dodge if it tried to run
How hurt
away.
is this motherfucker
Exactly.
looking?
It's definitely looking much worse now that the pseudopod has really kind of taken a beating on it.
Alright. I'm just gonna slowly turn my head, eyes still glowing, and just casually walk up to it while casting Sacred Flame and burning lasers out of my face.
All right. Do you
Need
want to
another dex
go?
save. Yeah,
You wanna go all the way up?
yeah,
here?
right up to him. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right, a dex save. Oh,
Oh goodness.
that
All right,
does
here we go.
That does not save.
8.
Oh god.
Fuck.
Oh my.
And for some reason, for this one, it doesn't do the damage that you want it to do. It holds its shield up, and it's like blasting against the shield, and you see like the arm is scorching, but it's not
Just
quite
laying waste to
getting
his
through.
shield.
Not
Okay, I'll
quite
take
getting
that. I'll take
through. All right.
Please don't slam that door.
Crow. What are we doing?
Motherfucker slammed the door.
The pseudopod technically invokes the flanking, yes?
Yes.
Alright, so I'm just gonna
That
stab
is
at
an
it.
ally. It is an ally. And it has been doing
Hey,
damage, so it's
you never know. Alright, because I know spiritual weapons don't, but those things are non-corporeal. Alright, I'll
yeah.
just stab at it with my rapier. Ooh, 20
Yeah, 20 hits.
for 10 points of damage.
10 Now this guy is looking really rough now. It is the shield, while it's holding up trying to protect itself, you see it's starting to get weak. The spear is just not as strong as it once was. It's kind of like dipping down and tapping on the ground. This guy is hurt. Yuli, you are up.
Oh, she's going trying to finish it. Hopefully.
All right. Let's get a hit.
I swear to everything.
Poor Yuli just cannot hit anything right now.
It's the blood, she lost it.
Yeah, she's feeling woozy. She needs some iron in her system. You're swinging around with this morning star, and it's not connecting. Unfortunately, Coraline.
Pressing my cat is trying to pee on my laptop table and I can't stop.
I have no idea.
Okay, who is flanking it at the moment?
All
Um,
of us.
yeah,
Every single one of us, yes.
pretty much. There is not a move that you can do that it's not flanking.
Except
So
by moving 5 feet up above you, then you lose
yeah.
flanking.
Awesome. I'm gonna take my crossbow and put it directly against the back of this thing's head and shoot it.
Now, technically, with a crossbow,
Technically.
um,
You're gonna
you
roll with
have
You'd be shooting at a
disadvantage.
disadvantage because it's a ranged weapon.
Yeah, so you have disadvantage, which with the advantage of the flanking, I would let you get a just straight roll if you wanted to do that.
It's very unfortunate.
I don't know how that rolled. I don't know how it's rolling.
Holy cow!
That is a crit.
Someone is hitting you?
I'd
Holy
imagine it
cow!
is.
So Coraline, just like a freaking badass, just pulls out this crossbow, puts it right up against the back of its head, and all Amos sees is just the tip of the bolt come bursting out of its head and stopping maybe about 3 inches out, as this thing just crumbles to the ground, and Coraline is standing there with the bow string still kind of shaking back and forth from the shot. This thing is gone in
Nice
one of
one.
the most epic ways that you could probably do this. The way that you described that and was like, yeah, sure, whatever, I'll do it. So these three are dealt with. I will say that we are able to move out of initiative order now.
well,
Something I learned today is sometimes using weapons for things they're not meant for is useful.
and there goes our There goes our only suspect into figuring out what the hell's going on here.
I
Well,
mean.
seems like you did a good job killing these children. Good job.
And hold
pick
on,
up my pick up my slime and I'll start walking off.
can I
All
do a
right.
perception check to see if these are actually children?
Children killed +3.
Children killed +3.
Oh, it's baby's first war crime.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
You know how to
God.
Poor bad
I
people.
check to see if these are children.
Um,
You
We'll be
can.
taking
Yeah.
one of their shields, though.
Give me a medicine check.
Yuli's just going to kick the one behind her. Just for...
Just two.
Children.
Uh,
Oh
these
man.
these are baby dragons.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, you have no idea. You don't know the anatomy of a kobold. You have no idea whether or not they are old, young.
Middle-aged.
Unfortunately, you just don't know.
Hmm.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm gonna, while they're doing that, I'm gonna start investigating these camps, see if there's any nudie magazines or personal diaries of any of these kobolds that have been
And-
sleeping.
and while Coraline was checking the corpse, I would tap her on the shoulder and I'd hand her a dagger.
All right.
Yeah.
So, Coraline, you can add a second dagger.
Okay, I'm gonna minor illusion for him one of these kobolds crying from his vicious mockery.
Oh my god.
So it's kind of like, I mean, minor illusion can only do so much, but it's kind of like those old school gifs that are like real choppy. That just kind of like repeats itself every few seconds.
Yep.
I'll allow it. Why not?
That
Yeah.
is going to take one of their shields.
All right, you can have a wooden shield.
Do they have any specific markings on them that would align them with any groups?
So real quick, I know one person was investigating the camp. I
Yeah.
believe that was Minilan. Go ahead and roll me a investigation check.
Could I have my slime help and get myself advantage since?
I'll give you guidance.
Oh, I'll take the guidance.
Give you a little
All
shot.
right.
May I have advantage for my slime helping me?
I can help you.
That
Yeah,
one
so
is
much
not
for
a
those.
fun number.
All right. Well, that bumps you up to an 11. So even with that, I was going to give out a fair amount for this little group of treasure. So as you guys are going through, finding the looking through the tents, looking through the chests, I'm kind of bulking this all into that. Amongst the group, you find 3 potions of healing.
Hold on, sorry. Let me update the party inventory. Okay, sorry.
So 3 potions of healing, a cloak of protection,
Whoa.
potion of climbing, 3 daggers, and one
Dagger.
longsword.
Crude
One
dragon
sword.
dagger.
Okay, cool. I just placed it in the party inventory.
So you all can divide that
Dagger and
up
say
as
thank you. I'll
needed.
take
Coraline's just gonna have like a Wolverine like grasp on daggers.
All 3 of them just go into her pouch somehow.
No, I'll give him back his.
As soon as she uses one, she just drops it and just uses the next one. That's what I want.
just a bandolier of daggers.
She likes fire and she likes pointy things.
Let's see. We got a couple of interesting things here. Did I also see any diaries of any of these kobolds or children?
You did not find anything written in here. You did not find anything necessarily put together in that type of intellectual form. I will say, along with that investigation check, just kind of as a general idea, you're kind of picking up that these were the soldiers. Based on how they were put together, they're a little hardier than other kobolds. And you are finding potions and protection and daggers. You're kind of getting that this may have been more of the military section of their little outpost here.
I'll say, I'll look to the group and say, are we wanting to finish up this expedition and then start divvying up the loot, or should we do it now while we have everything here? We have a little bit of a moment.
I mean, before we start divvying up the loot, we should make sure this doesn't actually belong to the gnome.
Yeah.
I thought we got whatever. I thought we got whatever we.
Oh yeah, he
Acquired.
Yeah.
did say that. I
Yep.
forgot about that.
Yep, I don't think that's fine. But if you want to give it to him, that's up to you.
We can always use some more things.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
We can just finish. We can. Wait, sorry.
No, I was gonna say he did say keep anything that you find in there.
But I imagine we wouldn't want to, unless something really jumps out at you immediately. I'd imagine we'd want to divvy it up afterwards.
That sounds good. I'm gonna do while you guys do some stuff. I'll be right back. I'm gonna start tearing down one of these tents and putting it in my pouch. If
Boy,
possible.
now we have 4 tents.
Anyone want a
All
tent?
right.
Just grab one.
No thanks.
I would say, especially with a ranger's help, you should be able to take this down pretty quick. And now you have 4 tents.
I'm gonna move forward just a little bit to see what's on the other side of this little alcove in the little hall.
All right. You can
Just a
start.
little bit. She goes all the way there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how far is that little bit?
I'll go with her.
All right. You're not seeing anything up until that point, and let's see.
Right here.
All right. Let me get my ruler out to see
Uh-oh.
how far
60
that
feet.
60 feet is.
We'll still be working on these tents for a while.
Yeah. Technically, you don't even see the end of the hallway. Right. 60 feet is gonna put you right around the this point. Right around in there. So yeah, you can see that the wall breaks over on the left-hand side. And you can see down the hallway quite a bit, but you do not see anything past there, and there is nothing moving that you can tell with your dark vision. This hallway seems pretty clear.
Come back to the group and tell them that, and then since it seems like this tunnel is gonna go on for a while, I have in my inventory I have 10 torches. I'm gonna light a torch and give one to everyone who can't see in the dark.
All right.
Cool.
The torch burns for 1 hour, providing bright light in a 20-foot radius. Dim light for an additional 20 feet. So everybody now can at least see for 40-ish feet.
I can finally see.
You don't walk into any baby dragon.
Dragon
All
children.
right.
I'm kidding.
Amos is following my pawn.
So I am going to say that you will have time to go ahead and break down the tent. You should be able to have that. I don't think anything else would be stumbling upon you at this moment. So where do you all want to go from here? We're sitting about 8 o'clock. We got about another hour.
Should we head north
Going
from
straight,
here?
or should we go back and continue left?
I would go back.
Go back to left.
Yeah, up front there's almost nothing.
Oh.
Alright. Down and around again. Let's go.
Start walking back.
Seems fine to me.
All right. Are we being stealthy, or are you just tromping on through?
How loud were we in this last fight? Well,
I mean, there was some snarling and growling.
I got a little heated.
Yeah, there was a lot of yelling from Amos. Uh,
And
It's
y'all
his
running
character
here,
almost.
Julie.
Yeah.
yeah,
And we
so
can-
I mean, you could imagine that if there was anything near, within a decent radius, they would have come running if they were so inclined to do so.
Good thing none of us have like Thunderwave or something.
Yeah.
if only, yes.
Have it,
That will
but
be the
I'm
next
only
spell
gonna
now.
cast it in a cave.
God damn, that would literally alert the entire cave.
And blow out our eardrums.
Yeah, too.
And crushed us in rock.
But since the group consensus seems to be not really, I don't think most of us are moving stealthy.
All right. So as you start coming down around the corner, you do see the barrels that are right here. Now,
Ooh, barrels.
Yuli, at that point,
Yes.
you see, you can see that this opens up into a slightly bigger cavern. There are a bunch of barrels kind of stacked up in here. And then you see two entrances. You see one that kind of curves back around to the right, and then one that continues to the left.
Oi, lady. What are you doing up there?
Wow. Coraline really goes far.
Yeah,
Yes, she
Coraline's
does.
just
She
like, hey,
ran
I'm running
faster.
in.
Fortune favors the bold.
We're running in.
She's a little impulsive. She has some impulse control problems.
Oi,
Right behind her.
die.
Are we
I
gonna need to get you a
can save
leash?
you. Hold
I
on.
feel we're going to get her a leash one of these days.
Could you put Amos right behind her?
And as Coraline, as you come up and around the corner,
Oh no.
you can see down this hallway here. Let me get back here. You see one more kobold sitting right here. And then roll me a perception check.
So
Oh shit.
18?
Roll
Not
20.
20, but an 18.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say that is enough to see another one hiding in the bushes in these kind of viney, nasty things hiding up right in here. And I would say that's about what you can see from your
um,
positioning.
I'm gonna say out loud what I saw, but I'm gonna message to everybody so I don't make any.
All right, what are you gonna message?
There's two more in to the right. It's a whole bunch of bushes and there's
Now, I will also say with your perception check, these two do not look as well armored as the other ones did. They do not have shields. They do not have spears. You really don't even see any weapons on them, maybe some small blade kind of tucked on their side.
Maybe I can make them go to sleep. Oh, why not? They see it.
That didn't work out very well.
Or we could
Eh.
just scoot on by them. They haven't
I already
noticed us
did it.
yet.
I committed.
Okay, where are you casting sleep?
Dead in the middle. Right there. 20-foot sphere.
Okay,
Oh boy,
right.
here we go again. Oh, I'm sorry. Amos is with the group.
Oh, Amos is up with the group. Yes, let me jump back.
So I can't move the token.
Okay, I'll plop you kind of down here in between the barrels.
Okay.
You seem to want to stay in the back a little bit, but
Yeah, I'm a little clinky clanky.
okay, 21. And show me where you cast it one more time.
Oh, good. Hold on. Ooh, hold on. I'm bad with this.
Yeah, you casted it. What was it here?
I casted it right in the middle, like right that spot.
Alright,
keep-
I'm just using my token as the aura.
There we go.
So it's a 20-foot circle.
Can't even get rid of my circle that I created. Oh my god. What? What? Oh, wait. Yeah. Right exactly where he was placed at.
So right there.
They'll sleep at some point. Right there.
So right there. You happy with? Can everybody see this one?
Yes.
Yep. You really
Yes.
let
All
that
right.
spell sleep, don't you?
I want it to work at some point.
So it's 21, and it goes around. So you see these two up in the front here, just chunk, chunk, and just fall to the ground. And then you hear a third little thump towards the back, right out of your vision.
Seems like it was a success, and I'll just scamper on up. Just thinking that the danger's done. I'm just gonna run up to them and see if they're sleeping.
Oh my
All
god.
right. Well, you see that there was a third one up here, and they are all out. And what it lasts for?
A minute.
A minute.
1 minute.
Idea.
It's time to
Are we
give them the. It's time to give them the eternal sleep, Middlin.
I mean, we don't need to kill them. I was just thinking we just. Do we want to ask why they're here, or are we just planning on killing them?
I mean, they're kobolds. They're not the most intelligent creatures.
They're not fucking intelligent. Just kill them.
I guess if you want to kill them, we can
I'll
do that.
password that in right now.
Oh shit!
No. Let me kill all of them.
Guess we're killing all these dragon children.
Yes,
They're
I mean,
vermin.
whacking away.
So
we
if,
can
they are
simultaneously
asleep,
stab them.
You're killing
It's
them.
advantage, and then damage is a crit, no matter
Yeah.
what.
Yeah, because they're technically unconscious.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're killing them. But
Oh my god, Amos.
Wow.
Bruh, it's unconscious on the
Um,
ground. How the fuck I do that?
You trip and
So-
fall.
I'm assuming you're going for this one.
Yeah, the closest one.
Yeah, if you were going for this guy right here, unfortunately, that does not hit. All right, let's see.
Yuli's group next.
Yuli group.
Coraline.
Oh yeah, Yuli, you take that
Boy.
morning star and crack it right in the head. Let's see how much damage you do.
Because there is the possibility that it lives.
Okay.
You hit. Roll the damage, I think.
There you go.
And to cold.
Yeah, it's you connect it right down on its head, and it just across the ground, like it was just no resistance whatsoever. It is gone.
Slime attack. Ha
Oh
And
my god.
pseudopod.
This will be
Consumes
bad.
it.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
it like anacondas just like swallows this thing whole and just crushes it.
Eats its body.
That
It is
pseudopod.
It is just Done. Now this other one over here. So I was saying everyone was attacking at the same time. That's kind of what you all said to do, and that was easy enough to do within like 6 seconds. This thing technically was not hit.
I'm still sleeping.
So it
Is the one
is.
that's still alive?
Oh my
It is
god,
still
Amos.
sleeping. So let's.
How did you miss
You're
this
gonna go in
kobold?
The sword kobold is just surrounded. It's having a nice dream.
We just wake it up and then scare it.
Yeah, with this one that's still alive, I'm gonna ask Yuli or Amos to pin it to the ground. Then I'm gonna wake it up and
Wait.
try
Yeah.
to intimidate it into telling us what they were doing here.
I'll hold it on it.
You can, yeah. I mean, I'd imagine it's an automatic success on the
Pinning.
the athletics check or whatever.
Yeah, I would say just grapple.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and let you just grab onto it. And since that is technically an attack, it is going to. I'll give you all 1 round of questioning. I'm assuming that's what you're going to be doing, and then I'll roll a strength check against Yuli.
Okay, it's awake now.
So
Wait.
as it wakes up, it's and it looks around and it sees everybody, and it doesn't even struggle anymore. Like you can feel it kind of just go limp. It's like,
Oh man.
What were they doing here?
we we're taking gems and giving to Master. Please don't
Who
kill me.
who is Master?
I have not seen Master. Master is big. Master is strong.
In the tunnel?
Master is not here. He's coming. He's going to be coming soon. And then you all die. Everybody dies.
Okay, I'm gonna tell everyone. Does anybody else have questions you want to ask it?
What did he say?
It was getting gems for who it called Master. Not in the tunnel, but he said coming soon to kill everybody.
Do you know what Master looks like?
Listen, Master. Master talks to Sorcerer. Sorcerer Sazkar Cragmaster.
Is the sorcerer further in this cave?
Sorcerer is in cave. Yes, please don't kill me.
You want a job mining later on after this encounter? You might get paid for it. Would you be willing to accept the job?
That would.
Free food, get some money to buy some nice stuff on the side.
No, but then Master kill me when he comes back. Master will kill me. Give me a strength check. Oppose strength checks.
Oh!
It needs a natural 20. Oh no, you need a natural 20.
Oh!
I'm strong, baby.
Unfortunately, well, no, actually, with your bonus, you still get it because he had the. Oh no, but it's you know what? I play nat 20s as automatic successions. You know what? He's a small kobold. You're a half orc. I'm gonna say that you. He starts to get free and he's scrambling. I'm gonna say that he gets his dagger out, but you're still holding him. But that's all he can do. He gets a dagger out,
Oh.
but and you're grappling him.
I guess we'll kill him. I'll just look to him as I say that.
I was gonna say, keep in mind, Manolin, these things are
We'll
not
flourish if I may.
normally good.
I thought he would love to have a job working for the gnome, but I guess he'll have a quick death. And just, I guess, attack him.
Translated.
I
Avoiding
say
that
I say we
say
let
you
Amos
turned your
do it.
job down.
Oh, Amos wants to do it. Amos, you can finish your job. That is true.
Oh, all right. And I'll just silently swing the hammer on him.
All right, go ahead and
Oh,
Hold
please tell
on,
me it's-
Amos.
He
Please
doesn't
say
have the
it's-
shield on. He doesn't have the shield on, right? So
No, he does not have a
it's lower.
shield.
so Amos takes the mace as he's trying to scramble out of Yuli's arms, and its head gets separated from Yuli's chest where it was pinned just a moment ago, and Amos just comes down and boom, cracks open the skull, and it just pops. That was just enough to hit, and over
Nice
damage to just kill him outright.
I'm gonna,
Wild creatures.
Nice one.
yeah, you got it. Good job. I'm gonna pick up his shield though and just equip it.
Well, these ones didn't have
No,
shields.
these ones didn't have
Oh,
shields.
never mind. Then I'll keep going.
The shields were on the previous three, which means we could have picked them up as well.
It's too far. I'll get it later. I'll get it back at the end of this.
This is the guy that rigged up a tent instead.
The tent was important. We need that later.
All right, where are we going? Are we continuing down toward or up towards the north? Are you going to come back towards the barrels?
I'd say up. Ooh, no, but yeah, you went up north. I have no preference.
Well, do we search the barrels?
No, I was going to go back and do that.
No one has searched the barrels
Alright,
yet.
let's go search those barrels.
Let's do it.
I'm assuming Amos is going to come on down too.
Absolutely.
All right, so if everyone's searching the barrels, somebody give me an investigation check. I will let you have advantage because everybody is doing it.
Who has the highest investigation?
I have a plus 3 for.
I have a
one.
plus 6. Does anyone beat a
six.
plus 6?
I
bro,
think
it's been a whopping
6 takes
0.
it.
Yep, plus 6 takes it.
Cool. I'll start popping open all the barrels, drinking the liquids inside, just guessing. I shouldn't investigate ever again. 13.
Oh, geez.
13. Okay, let's see here. A 13. All you're finding here is food. So you do find 4 rations.
We have enough food as is.
We will take 4 rations.
You do find also 50 pounds of spices.
Oh.
Which is worth 100 gold if you wanted to sell those.
Spices worth 100 GP. Cool.
So mostly spices, which it seems like they were not using, and then a few rations that were kind of left over.
Which you find
It almost looks like this is more of a cellar for Ganby Bit.
why don't we leave his spices and goods alone? If this is his cellar.
I don't know. Seems like we can
A
get
little
whatever
bit
we
in case
want.
we have to kill meat in the woods again and eat meat.
We did get some excellent bark last time in the woods. Maybe we'll.
Well, I mean, I can easily solve the taste issue if that's an issue.
Oh, actually, I can as well. You can flavor stuff. Forgot.
Yep.
We got this. We'll be the chefs of the group.
All right, where are we headed?
Continuing. That's west.
Going forward.
Are we being stealthy, or are you still kind of just trudging through?
Well, now that we know there's a sorcerer here, should we try to be stealthier now?
Yeah.
I suppose.
I think we
there's no
should.
telling what he's capable
I
of.
can stealth and
Yes.
disguise myself.
All right, everybody, roll me a stealth check.
Digging down in the dirt, getting some muck on me.
Oof.
As far as we know, we're invisible.
Oh God!
Except for Joe.
We can hear
Wait,
Joe
hang
from
on.
a mile away.
Hang on,
Clank,
no, I got
clank,
the.
clank, 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 clank.
Wait. No, I got the fucking guide. Do this. Come on, full six, bam.
Hey, Ted, you know what?
Not too
Hey.
bad.
Is guidance a D6 or a D4?
It's
4.
Okay, I was
It's
like,
only ability checks.
All right. Well, you all keep coming through this curved section, and you arrive down in here by the tents. You are pretty sure that nobody has seen you, and you're moving stealthy enough to where you haven't seen anything move through these tunnels at this point.
Okay, so Yuli's gonna stay and peek over to see ahead this tent area
Okay.
from here.
And what are you looking for?
Living things.
All right.
living things.
Living
Yes.
things. Give me a perception check. A 12. You do not see anything moving. You do not hear anything. This does not look like this little section here. You cannot tell if there is anything here at this point.
Hold on.
It looks abandoned.
Before we go, let me have Sap check really just in case, and I'll just start, if he can, start going to the tents and checking stuff out.
All right. That'll
In
take a
the
few minutes to kind of let him sweep through all the tents. After kind of going through all of them, there is nothing here. There's the tents. He finds some like bedding, which is again like old hide that's kind of like actually rotting and it stinks a little bit. There's what you would kind of assume would be kobold clothing. It's just kind of ripped cloth and little straps of leather. And again, just kind of fur rotting hide that is made for beds, like bedding. But other than that, there's nothing here. There's nobody in this section as of right now.
Sap will be eating one of those hides as he pops back out and gets on my shoulder. I'm like, all right, let's go. You found a good snack and we're ready to keep going.
All right. And Amos is following up from the rear.
Sir.
All right, as you come around the corner, you are not noticing anything. You don't see anything. Now that you've kind of dug through the tents and things of that nature, go ahead and give me another stealth check from everybody. I'm going to say that was a little bit of a waiting time and people may have moved.
Ooh. Not quite as stealthy this time.
Yep.
That's not
Smelling.
impressive.
Joe's
Smell
attacking
it,
something.
Oh, I got fat fucking fingers.
Got him. Hey, you're stealthier than the rest of us.
Hey!
guy wearing heavy armor is stealthier than everyone else.
Everyone was,
Hey, we
yeah,
work.
wow.
That's how it's done.
Gotta give that credit.
All right, so you all think you're doing pretty good as you come around this next corner.
New collection of tech.
Can
80
I?
daggers.
Oh my god, she already went forward. I swear to
Coraline's
God,
just
girl,
connected there.
someday she's gonna die, and I don't know.
And it's gonna be by Yuli's hands.
Oh, Jesus
So
Christ.
that's why I'm hanging out back here because I have a torch because I need to see in the dark. So I don't need to be giving off light.
So
What
Coraline,
to be next to her?
as you come out around the corner,
Oh no.
you were out
Oh,
there. You can't like just all of a sudden move your token back.
That's true.
Yeah,
You were out there.
Okay. Give me half a second. I need to see what this
Death saving throw.
Oh no.
uh
oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Wonder if we're gonna ever find a war dab
No.
in this cave.
I don't think oh man, they have so many cool little things and the range is all 20 feet. Anyways,
Got him.
Coraline saved herself by luck.
so you can see and you can hear now a bunch of squawking and just kind of because you guys were not exactly stealthy.
You
Um,
were. Oh, pretty stealthy group.
It was an
well,
attempt.
Coraline rolled a 7 for stealth, and then she's the one who poked her head around the corner. So
That is true.
You see another kobold, but this one is a little different. This one has like this nasty cage strapped to its back, and there's like animals running across it, and it has like these pots hanging from its belt. And as you come around the corner, Coraline, I am going to have.
Uh,
All right, does a 20 hit?
Oh, hello there.
Mhm.
As you walk around the corner, you get clocked in the face with this rock. As this kobold slings this rock across at you, and you hear this kind of shuffling and chittering of some other kobolds. Let's go ahead and get into this. Go ahead and roll initiative because they knew you were coming.
why does that shit roll twice? Clicked it once.
Good question.
Who knows?
You're just
We know
special.
that.
That's why.
we know to take
Yep.
your first one anyway.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, you can take the second one if you want.
Oh, come on, Strazurg. Greyflaw. Only a 9? That's my kobold's name. I went through and named all the kobolds because I was bored.
Aw.
because
Uh,
Wait,
They have
have we
sentimental
killed the ones that have
attachments.
names?
Yes, because
Aw.
of DMs.
yes.
Yes, even though they're all going in the same time, I have named every one of these creatures
Can you tell us the name as we kill them?
because
Like-
why not?
all I know is whenever I think of kobold inventors, I literally think of Spurt.
Yes.
Yes. Oh
11
god.
So
Yes, I hit. Spurt win.
Oh no.
yes, Spurt is definitely a great little character that was around for 10 minutes.
Yes. Before he
Star
got
of the
flattened
show.
by a fire giant.
Poor thing.
All right. These guys are starting to move up into a more ranged position because, again, they were alerted. So I'm allowing them to move first. They were kind of doing this as they attacked you. And nope, descending. It looks like Azul. Oh no, wait. Where did Joe? Joe rolled the initiative 11. So Amos. Add
Second to
turn.
last.
Hey,
All
still
right.
before the enemies.
Yeah. Oh.
All right. So at this point,
Mhm.
let's see here real quick. How far out is? So now that they have come out, Yuli, you do see the three that have popped around the corner. You're not quite far enough to see where the rock came from that hit Coraline in the head. I want to say that he took a step out. You'll be able to see him. So you see the four inventors here.
Oh God.
I turn to the group and I say, there's 4 more ahead, I think. I can see more than that. There?
And yep, and Azul, that would be onto you in initiative order.
5, 10, 15, 20. And I'm going to shoot this one with a bow.
This one right here. Okay, roll to hit.
Actions. Rolling.
What?
17.
A 17 hits. Absolutely. So Azul comes running up, strings the bow, releases one in stride, and sinks right into the chest of this kobold here. Snowkirk Morning Gripper. and
For
and go ahead and roll the damage.
12 damage, and that's max
Ooh.
damage.
And this actually pushes the kobold back a little bit. Not enough to move it on the mat, but it definitely hits and it hurts. Anything else?
That will be his turn.
All right, Crow.
Alrighty. I don't know why my thing went. Ah, perfect. Just enough range. I will go up to Yuli and go, well, this worked well the last time. And cast heroism on her again.
All right.
Nice.
And
And you know
Yuli
what?
has heroism.
I'll also give
Nope.
her bardic inspiration.
Oh,
Let's
Aw.
just have her roid out again.
So you feel very heroic and inspired all at the same time.
If only she had the range to actually
Oh,
reach.
and I have a plan.
Oh, she has a plan. All right.
Aw.
Well, now, Coraline, do you have a plan?
Yeah.
If she's saying the plan, I don't think we can hear it.
Yeah, here.
oh,
Oh.
Hear
and
me
the
now?
boxes. Yep,
Hear me?
barely now.
Yeah, barely.
Okay. What says, and that'll also put me within 3 feet of old dude over here. And said he had a cage of animals or something on his back.
Yeah, you see like this cage, and there's something kind of wiggling around in it.
In it to where he thinks the cage opened and now the animals escaped and are running around everywhere.
All right, so what are you casting? Minor illusion?
Yeah.
Let me check on minor illusion real quick. You create a sound or image. I want to see what the image is. Okay, so the creature, you create an image of an object such as a chair, muddy footprints, yada yada. Image can't create sound, light, smell, or any other sensory effect. So it's gonna kind of look like a skunk, because that's what this is, an animal, running around, but it's not gonna create any noise. Okay. And spell save is a 13. That is an 8. He is properly distracted. I'll go ahead and tell him that. He looks away just long enough for him to be distracted for one round.
And out, I think I'm within 30 feet of just that.
Sorry, what was that? You're breaking up.
I counted it out. I think I'm within 30 feet of more than just that one.
Oh, yep, you are within 25 feet of all of them. So let's see. Okay, this one up here. Let me get my little selector thing. This one here. Okay, he saves. He's not fooled. This one here. And it is intelligence, right? Or is it wisdom?
Intelligence.
Yes, intelligence investigation.
Okay. So yeah, so this one saved. Let's check on this guy. He does not. He's confused also. And this one who was shot by an arrow. They are all very confused except for this one in the back. All right. And was there anything else you want to do on your turn?
Can I down to kind of get cover?
You can attempt to get cover, but to hide would be an actual action. So I will say
Just wanted them to maybe get disadvantage or something if they try to fucking hit me in the head with a rocket.
Well, cover adds AC, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll let you have a little bit of cover there. I'll let you have a little bit of cover, not much. All right, Yuli, what are we
Okay,
doing?
so I'm gonna give one step forward and I want to come over here and jump over the boxes
Okay.
and land here, I guess.
Okay. Give me an athletics check. Let's see if you can do that with your full movement.
Oh man, athletic.
Okay, I was
Ooh.
hoping for over a 10. That was kind of what was in my head. Was over a 10.
There's always the bardic inspiration.
Yes, there is.
All right. Well,
I always forget.
then anything would add to that. I'll say go ahead and take for burning the bardic inspiration. You can go ahead and take your full movement. So Yuli takes off running, jumps up on the first crate. Her foot starts to move, but something divine or arcane kind of just places it nice and sturdy for her. And she is able to jump right on over those boxes without any issue. And you can take your full movement. All right. What's next?
Well, I think. Oh, let me see. Yeah. I'll use my. There's nothing I can do here anymore. I miscalculated. I thought the 30 feet is going to put a square forward. Uh, I'm gonna use
You did use 25 to get right there, just as a heads up.
No.
Oh, you were
25.
there. I thought you were right here. Never mind. Nope, that was
No,
my
I
bad.
was here.
Yeah, we're
I mean, even she was right there.
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
yeah.
She'd have to be right here. No, one tile ahead of where she was.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's your 30 feet.
Oh,
All right.
I'm gonna use my action and give a step forward,
So dash action.
just to
All right.
yeah, just to be right on top of it.
Short hop.
Yeah.
And it barely even notices you because it thinks one of its creatures has moved across the ground, gotten out of the cage, and a few of them are distracted at this point. So, you're good. Is that all for your turn?
It is.
All right, Minolin.
Cool. Sap will use his action to dash. Let's move himself right there. Just living his
Okay.
best life. I am knowing that the battle's gonna happen and stuff might go down. I'll have the tree on my back will start vibrating rapidly, getting a little bit of oomph. I'm gonna use my blade song.
All
And
right.
I don't know if I need. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna run 40 feet because now I can run to 40 and find a rock and launch it at this kobold right there.
And in this cave, there's plenty of little rocks around here.
DC
So
14 dex.
DC 14 dex.
Makes it so he is good.
Yeah. So even though it has that arrow slammed into it, it just kind of ducks out of the way just enough to be fine there. All right. Anything else?
Yeah, I regret where I threw that rock from. But yep, nope, that's everything. I just now thought of something. I'm like, that's what I should have done. But nope, that is everything.
All right.
You
Amos.
shanked it, man. You shanked
All
it.
right. I'll walk up as far as I can get. And just keep it real. It's simple.
So right there.
Laser beam. Farthest on the right.
This guy right here. All right. Go for it.
Okay.
And this is again
Okay.
a dex save.
Yeah.
13 just misses. Or sorry, it just misses the dex save. So you hit.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll damage.
So right over your shoulder, you see a pair of radiant beams start digging.
And this guy drops.
He dies.
So this radiant damage hits him, and he just scatters across the ground, burning up. He is done.
That was easier than I thought it would be.
All right. Anything else?
Pass.
All right, it is their turn. These two are still very confused about the animal. This one here, though. Let me see. 20 feet, 5, 10, 15. It's only going to take a few steps forward. And it is going to grab one of the pockets, one of the little jugs off of the side of its belt, and chuck it right here at Minilin.
Cool.
And see here. An 8.
Misses definitely.
Yeah, and it just overthrows and passes right over your head, hits the wall over here, and just flame just flies up the wall, scattered broken pottery everywhere, and that is its turn. Azul.
10, 15, and let's shoot this one. I just did.
All right, going for this guy here.
Portal friend.
Roll for an attack.
Rolling. $26.
Oh, yeah, okay, that hits. And what's the damage?
Rolling now.
So again, Azul walking across this battlefield, inside this cave, strings another bow, lets it go right past the corner of that box, catches him right in the shoulder, doing 8 damage. Not done yet, but definitely hurting. Definitely hurting.
Anyone else?
All right.
Go.
No, I'm not hearing an echo.
Is my audio bad? Or am I good?
No, I believe someone is with the audio open on Roll20.
I'm not getting an echo, but is it echoing for me? Am I the one echoing?
Yeah, you are.
Am I echoing?
Yes, you are. Too.
That was a joke.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not hearing anything myself.
I hear a little background noise from Joe, I believe, but
Yeah, it's just something.
I refresh the page and now it's gone.
all right. Let's go ahead and keep pushing forward then. All right.
Azul, is there anything else that you wanted to do?
No, that's his turn.
Okay. Crow.
You're up. Too far. I guess I will
Go ahead and step around the corner next to like Mazul and Amos and cast Vicious Mockery on the one that's near dead.
Right here. Okay.
Damn. Even if it succeeds. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Still something.
Hey, it's something. What do you say to muck this guy?
Nice toss, nerd.
And it looks at you confused, but then looks back over at the mist flame that's running up the wall now and just kind of hangs its head a little bit. It hurt him. Hurt him in his soul. Okay. Anything else?
End of my turn.
All right. Coraline.
Is message an action?
I think so.
It's a cantrip, so is casting a cantrip an action?
If the cantrip says its cost is an action.
Yeah, look on it. It should show it up on the top. Say like action time, casting time.
Yeah, so if you click on the little eye next to the spell, it'll tell you the casting time.
Yeah, so you said message?
I don't see a little eye next to it. Oh yeah, it's one action. Okay, no, never mind. I'm not gonna do. I was gonna do. I'm gonna come around to right here and shoot the one that's near dead with my crossbow.
All right, go for it.
I hope he feels bad before he dies. That one psychic damage is totally gonna matter.
No way.
Did it actually?
He has 4 points left.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right. So again, much like a boss, Coraline comes up, and after, like, especially Crow really wants to think that this, was helpful, but as soon as it kind of hangs its head a little bit, just right through the eye socket, and it falls down dead.
It lowered it enough for me to kill it.
Sorry, what was that?
It was helpful because if he hadn't done that one psychic damage, it wouldn't be dead.
Exactly. Exactly. All right. So Coraline, anything else?
It's kind of like a little fuck you to them. I'm gonna say in Draconic, your master disavows you.
And they're very confused by that, but, like, how do you know about a master? Very well. Very good, very good. Okay. Yuli.
Oh, I'm gonna try and hit the one in front of me.
Let's go. Melee attacks have been working really well tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Damn.
I'd imagine
20.
that hits.
Yeah, that hits.
And 3 cold.
So 8 and 3. All right. You come down with your Morning Star, crack it across the head. You see that its jaw actually gets dislodged, and now it's kind of like hanging off the side of its face. It is still standing, very wobbly, but it's still standing, and it attempts to snarl at you, but without the use of the bottom jaw, it's just kind of gurgling. But it is not happy. Minolin, your turn.
Cool. I'm going to have Sap quickly run over there, and I'm gonna put myself in a nice, comfortable position, and then have him attack that kobold.
This one right here. Okay, go for it.
16.
16. Yes, that hits.
Wow, 8 damage.
And as you all split and run on either side of this, the little slime pseudopod sap clobbers this kobold right across the thigh as it runs by, and it immediately starts like what you imagine is a bruise on a kobold, but it's not putting weight on that foot now. It is that definitely hurt him. And Amos, unless there's anything else you needed to do, Menelin.
That was everything.
All right.
I think Joe's muted again.
Yes, he is.
Bro, my shit was lagging so bad I couldn't fucking click the button.
Got him.
No, you're good. You're good. I hear you now.
I'd like to go 2 blocks above yellow. I can't tell who that is because I'm pixelated as shit.
All right.
And then I will cast Sacred Flame again on the smallest person, or on the closest person.
Be this one right here.
Yeah. Through the eyeballs once again.
All right. Go ahead and throw Sacred Flame up there for me one more time. Let me see here. Deck save of 14, it looks like.
Yep.
Yes. Well,
And that is a 14. It just saves.
that's unfortunate.
The eyes light up and the blast comes out of Amos's face. And the kobold barely just ducks out of the way.
Cole has a mirror.
And reflects it back at him. No. All right. So now both of the kobolds get to go. So this one here is going to attack Yuli. Reaches back and pulls out this stick, and on the end of the stick there's this like larger than normal. It's definitely not a big scorpion, but it's larger than normal, and is going to attack you with this scorpion on a stick. 1 damage.
Wow.
1 damage. She must make a DC save of 9 on Constitution.
So what's your constitution? Go ahead and roll that. Yeah, you're good. You shrug off the barely poisonous scorpion.
Just a little prick, like, ow.
Oh.
Barely punctures the skin. It's more of like a scratch. All right, and then this one over here is going to do. It's going to attempt. It is going to hurl a flask of acid at.
Assuming that does not hit. He could certainly try.
So as he throws his flask of acid, it actually hits the fire on the back wall and puts it out. A little bit of a sizzle. There's like this kind of black tar that's forming now, but yeah, they don't have great arms apparently, and I think that is going to be their turn. They're not going to move at this point. You know what? Actually, one. This one is going to take off down the hallway, so y'all can take your opportunity attacks if you want them.
Prank him, John.
Yeah, we'll do a good old whip attack. and then pseudopod hits. Oh yeah, that's it. It tries to attack as well. Does a 9 or 11 hit?
Those both miss. He is trucking out of here.
Mhm.
All right, and that is their turn now. Azul.
Gonna try and pin him to the box he's standing next to.
All right.
Brutal.
And here comes the roll. $20 to hit.
You said 20?
Yeah, it does a 20 hit.
Yeah,
It's a dirty 20.
it still hits.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll damage. I didn't see it pop up in here. I'm wondering if it's in
The game log, but yeah, it's weird. It's not popping up in roll 20.
Yeah. And 12 damage. You shoot this again, just kind of walking through, pins him right to the back of the pins him right through to the back, right into the box that is there, straight through the chest, and he is done for.
God damn.
He does the what is it? Not the Jason Voorhees, what is it? Michael Myers head tilt. Just basically in
Just
Myers
gonna-
handiwork.
There we go. And he is out. Man, I thought I was going to be able to run a little further than that. But anyways, now it is
That's surprised he
Crow's
didn't.
go.
Surprised he didn't dash or something.
Well, he's going to try and do some damage first. He took his turn.
Oh yeah, the acid. I forgot. All right. I guess I will come up to right where one of the dead kobolds are.
All right.
And I'll just throw one of the recently acquired daggers at him.
All right. Let's see if you hit.
12.
You throw this dagger, and it sticks into the chest, right through the armor, which isn't great armor by any means. And he kind of just looks at you and he snarls and starts coughing up blood, and then just drops to its knees and falls over. It is gone.
Well then.
No, man.
Yuli's upset she didn't get to kill it.
Yes.
Fortunately.
Nasty little buggers these things are.
All right. We have just a few minutes, and we can kind of wrap up this little bit, and we can come back to this dungeon crawl next year. Is there anything
Next
that
year.
you all want to
I imagine
do
the
in this
first
little
thing.
section?
Imagine the first thing everyone's gonna want to do is, investigate.
Let's loot the place.
I want to see if I can find any of those crystals the gnome was talking about.
Yeah, they're all over the place. You can see them, scattered across the tables. You can see them like kind of thrown across the floor. Everybody, well, not everybody. Who's heading up the investigation check?
I would say me, but I've been rolling so poorly. I don't know if I want to be me. Who else has good investigation? I'll give him
I'll put
advantage.
some guidance to it.
I have a +3.
So do I.
It would be a +3. +3.
I think +3 is the next highest outside of yours.
I can roll, but I have not been rolling good with investigation.
Do it anyway.
Is that all right with everyone?
Yep, go
Yep.
ahead.
It's
Take a
hilarious.
guidance,
It's
take a guidance.
hilarious.
It's gonna be like a nat 1 and a nat 1. You know what? 16 was average.
Amos also said he was giving you guidance.
I will 100% take that.
All right, I'm gonna put this in chat. What you find?
That's a D6.
Actually,
I
it
think
is a
guidance
D4.
is D4.
It is. Wait, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
That's why I was shocked whenever you rolled a D6. I was like, oh.
Oh
I mean,
fuck!
yeah.
I'm retarded.
Yeah, he only rolled it once, so
Yeah, it wasn't a big.
No.
It was a 1.
and it only rolled a 4 anyway, so no harm, no
Oh, it was a
foul.
4. Yeah.
So you find 10
Ooh.
Sardonyxes.
I'll put that in the inventory.
You
Oh
find
my god.
4 small sapphires, 3 blue spinels, 3 star sapphires, and
Ooh.
Anyone know a good jeweler?
you find some more spinels. There we go. Garnets and quartz. So you found a fair amount of usable that haven't been ground up or cracked or things of that nature. But you found a fair amount of usable, halfway decent
This is like the most profitable level 2
diamonds.
party ever.
Christ.
Hey, I said I throw out money.
I don't know what I'm gonna be searching for the next time we put it down.
All right. And we will pick up from here.
Next
Next
year.
time.
Next year?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
All right.
Sounds good. See you guys later.
All right. Y'all have a good one. And yeah, thank you.
And
I had
with
fun.
that, I wish
Happy
you all
holidays,
happy
y'all.
holidays.
Happy holidays,
All right.
everyone.
And happy holidays.
All right. Have a good Christmas, everyone. See you later.
Yep.
Alright, guys, that's gonna do it for this year. We will pick it up next year. Don't know when, but we'll let you know. Have a good year.